Hope that I'm blessed. Heartbeat in my chest, won't fold, won't stress. I give my best.
You're good.
Oh, that was the introduction.
No, I won't stop. Game plan, I plot too hot, can't stop. Next stop, the top. Hope that I'm blessed. Heartbeat in my chest.
What's good, people? Thank you for coming back to my channel and checking out my videos, whether it's the review videos, the story times, or the Africa videos or the DNA videos. But anyway, thank you for coming back and supporting me. And I just want to preface this video here by saying I am back in the States, and I took so much footage and so much video and pictures that I'm still going to be posting Kenya videos from the United States. So when I was out there, I was on vacation and I decided to move to Kenya, to be specific. And with that, I had to find property, land, even condos or whatever. And I got some things going on behind the scenes, and while that's being taken care of, title searches and all that, making sure the land is good and legal to be sold. So that's being taken care of in Kenya. And while we're in the States, I have to prepare for this big move across the world. So as you know, being an adult, you just don't move from this country to that country without doing preparations. So while I'm here, I have to sell things. I have to get rid of a lot of stuff, and that's what I'm doing. So after that, I'm still going to be visiting Kenya once a year or twice a year to continue to just knowing my surroundings and getting in touch with local people, and still practicing my Swahili. And also I will be going to West Africa in 2 weeks, and there's going to be a lot of footage, and I will be posting videos from there as well. So with that being said, thanks for coming back and checking out my videos, and there'll be a lot more Kenya videos after this one, because that's how much footage I took. Plus it took me a while to figure out a lot of things, editing and posting and all that. But anyway, just check this out. So as stated before, we flew from Mombasa to Manda Island, and then from Manda Island, we had people taking our bags and stuff to put them on the little boats, as they call the Ubers. And from there, we took a boat to Lamu Island, and we stayed at the Banana House. And then we went to Old Town Lamu. So the flight from Mombasa to Manda Airport is around 40 minutes. And from there, you take the little boats to the islands.
You're good.
Oh, that was the introduction. And as you can see, this is a maze. Like, this whole island is made up of a labyrinth, or like a maze. But it's easy to get through once you figure out some good landmarks, or a couple of buildings. Then you can use that as markers to get your way around. So as we got off the plane at Manda and got to the boats, the guy was telling me that Lamu in total has about 30,000 people, and 90% are Muslim. But everybody's welcome, our religions. And so after checking in, we're getting back in an Uber to go to Old Town Lamu. And I think it was about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. Maybe it was like 10 minutes. It was real short to get to Old Town Lamu Island. And our driver, Fahim here, he reminds me of somebody at home that I know. He actually looks like Mos Def or Yasin Bey with a curly fro. So, and that's what's the good thing about being in Kenya and Lamu, for that matter, is for me, everybody reminded me of somebody back home in the States, and I reminded them of somebody there, or they said I reminded them of somebody they know, a family member or whatever, or from a certain tribe or something. So that's always a trip, you know, when you hear that, because, you know, when we got there, all I heard was welcome home, welcome back. I love it. No better feeling. And coming up on the same people we waved to coming. And now we're arriving to Old Town Lamu, and there is my man Babu. Now Babu is like many people, you know, working. He makes his money from doing tours and guiding people around the island. So I'm glad we hooked up with him. He's very cool, very nice guy, very knowledgeable, a family man, really good personality, like just a great guy. I hope definitely I'm looking for him the next time I'm in Lamu, because he really gave us a good tour. He even showed us where he lives, showed us his family and everything. So really grateful to have met him. And his price was pretty reasonable. I even gave him tips, so it was good.
But you can visit the UNESCO very beautiful. Take a nice picture and that's what I'm doing.
Okay, and the very first thing we did was try to get a SIM card, and we had to hook up the M-Pesa. That's kind of like the pay system that you can use here when you're shopping, so you don't have to carry cash. We had a hard time getting that set up, so we just used a friend's M-Pesa account. And now we're getting lunch. I cannot remember the name of this spot, but it's really close to, like, when you land on the island, it's really not far from, I mean, it's right there. Man, I wish I can remember the name, but the food was good. And we're just ordering some stuff now. So I think I ordered some kind of it was a mango smoothie. I think it had like some passion fruit in it. And my son, he's got the tamarind, and as you can see by his expression, he loves that. Oh man, he had a good time with that. Tamarindo or tamarind, I love it too. But that was, I think this was his first or second time. No, he's had it before, but for some reason, yeah, this is the first time he's had fresh tamarind. And I got the barracuda with some Swahili vegetables and some fries. And the boy has some beef curry with some veggies. And I can't remember what the lady had. I know she had like a mocha. And now, so we couldn't start the tour without my son being on the donkey or the mule. So he got the tour around with that. It was a minute before Babu got him on there safely. But he was, just pressing me all morning to ride a donkey. And he got his wish. And now a small tour of Old Town Lamu, going through all the mazes and labyrinths. And like everywhere else I've been in Kenya, I felt right at home. I felt like I've been here before, actually. Maybe because of my 6% Kenyan DNA from my last DNA test that I haven't posted yet. But maybe the ancestors were talking to me. So like I said, it felt like family. So it was good. So some interesting fact about Lamu Town on Lamu Island, or Old Town Lamu. Lamu Town and the island is Kenya's oldest continually inhabited town and was one of the original Swahili settlements along coastal East Africa. And it is believed to have been established in 1370 and developed by the Bantu people. Lamu has maintained many of the original architectural characteristics of the Swahili culture, and Lamu's golden age was during its years as an Omani protectorate from the late 17th century to the early 19th century. So at a glance, Lamu Island size is about 6,474 square kilometers, which includes over 65 islands that form the Lamu archipelago.
Look at the bag he's over here, ladies.
Israel and Palestine. Beach.
I think that's the same.
To support, you're saying. Look at these doors, just like Marrakesh. Beautiful. I feel like I'd be talking to this man. You like it, Gogo? You having a good time? What's the mule's name? Do you know? Donkey, that's his name? Well, right now we can't because we're going to follow your son. You forgot? You gonna let him ride off? Just throw it away.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Are we gonna tell your wife, oh, we just put him on a donkey, we'd never to be seen again? He says he's having a good time though. He said it's 1,000. He said 1,000. Museum Information Center. This must be a mosque.
Look at the bar you saw here, ladies.
And I just want to talk about these doors. So Lamu Island is very much known for their doors that they carve from, it's a wood carving technique from East Africa. So Lamu is dominated by Lamu Town, a network of winding streets and continuous adjoining buildings, some of which have connecting bridges that arch over the streets. So there's no wheeled vehicles that are allowed on the island, and you got to use your feet. So the doors I'm talking about, as you can see, are called Arab or Swahili or Indian or Coastal African doors. There's an argument about the design origin, but it's very likely that the carvings are an interpretation by Swahili craftsmen of Arabic or Indian symbols. In any case, they are a result of a special mixture of cultures that has developed on the East African coast and can properly be designated as the Lamu coastal door carvings. So for nearly 2,000 years, Lamu has been an important part of the protocol of the Indian Ocean for Arabs, Persians, East Indians, and Portuguese. What else? The most important feature of every house in Lamu is the door. So for this indicated you know, the doors indicates the rank and the wealth of the owner, as well as the group with which it's identified. In the past, when a house was built, the door was erected first and the house was then constructed around it. So the doors of the large 19th century homes of merchants along the seafront have deep curvaceous floral designs. Those of the outlying sections of Lamu town and the smaller villages are simpler in design and modest in size. And this was a coffee shop. Didn't buy anything. I can't remember the name of this place either. And we never did find it again because it was hard to get through the maze. But they looked like they had good food. They looked like they had good stuff in there. So we have to check it out next time.
Ready to jam tonight? Want to go to the discotheque? You want to go to the discotheque? Yeah. Have you been?
And now we're headed back to Lamu Island from Old Town. Back at the banana house, and we're gonna take another walk around. Okay, yeah, for the first day, everybody gets taken on the first day. Kind of stuff. Yeah, it looks like from the ocean. Could be a seaweed. Oh, we might find some other coffee shops here.
Reckon. Oh, maybe. Look at that. Guest house. Oh, this is Pepino. This is like the most famous of the resorts.
Oh, and you know, we didn't get the
They ate here.
we didn't get the Melindy.
Yeah, but we have hopefully time next week. Has been highly priced, but you can see why.
And after a long day, we're gonna enjoy some dinner. The food at the banana house was really good. The price was pretty decent. Get a good serving. I got the barracuda. I think we all have the barracuda now. My son has calamari. And enjoying a Tusker beer, a local favorite. And I'm in love with the beer. And that's about it for this video. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for coming back, commenting, and subscribing. And till next time, peace, Amani.
Hope that I'm blessed. Heartbeat in my chest, won't stress.